Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. We're on episode 3, and in episode 2 we traveled back in time to the original starter base on top of the hill. And in today's episode, we're going to travel to another dimension. And before I do that, I should prepare myself. So as you know, we traveled back in time to the creation of this sky bridge and the tunnels over to the village where I finally started thriving in this game, where one death is the end of your entire world. But traveling back and forth was a bit time consuming, not terrible. But seeing as I have access to the Nether, naturally, I decided to speed it up. So let's hop in. Alright, here we are. And this is probably only my first or second time coming back this way. But I have made a almost entirely encased path. There's my future plans to harvest some magma cubes for the magma cream so that I can make potions. I forget which type of potion that leads to right now, but I know that I want it. I say entirely enclosed, mostly enclosed. Enough where gas is not going to wipe me out. We've got solid materials here, but enclosed wherever it seems to matter the most. And just like that long journey in the overworld, this is the base right outside of my new base, and we'll just step through here briefly, show where we come out. Right here, the portal at the bottom of the stairs, which we saw briefly in a previous episode, back amongst the villager chaos, the mayhem, the overcrowding and overpopulation. I love it. While I'm here, oh, nether chest, yes. The chest specifically for the nether. Just in case. Put on a gold helmet so the piglins don't get us. Piglins, I can't remember. Alright, back we go. So, I came to the Nether originally on this side, but this is not where my portal formed. This is the correct location that aligns with the coordinates in the overworld divided by 8. But I believe it's over here. Let me take a peek. Yes. This is the base of the portal that I originally appeared in. It was fine, whatever. I was here in the Nether, not a great spawn. I'm kind of up in the ceiling, which I think we can see through this hole here. Yep. And down there is actually the other portal that we came into to make our way here. But what happened is when I went back through the portal over here is I did not end up where I started. It formed a new portal, not in my base or under my base, but out in the darkness, and it was night. So in a hardcore world, I was not too thrilled with that. Thankfully, however, the mobs weren't too thick. Fought off a couple zombies, ran up the hill, and I was fine, but I did not want to have to deal with that. So I did a little research, and apparently it just puts it as close as it can. So, not that far away, but in the overworld, it was a bit far away. And all I had to do was dig over here to fix that, and now I can travel back and forth. Anyway, all that aside, we have been to the Nether Fortress, And this is the Netherwart farm. More Netherwart than I will ever need, probably, but who knows what adventures may await. And this is my tunnel. Slabs here to try to reduce spawns. It's not going to stop that guy, of course. Slabs over here. And what I did is I tunneled around until I found another fortress. It's been a little while since I've been through here. I think there's only one branch in this path. Yes, right here. And that was a path that did not lead me anywhere interesting, at least not yet. But I started going this positive X. I did a little research, and I guess the nether fortresses tend to spawn more in positive X and positive Z. So I said, well, let's increase my odds, because this is another horrible bridge in space with the ghasts flying around. I always wish I could get the ghast tears when I do that. Anyway, suspended over lava, hardcore, just not a great feel. But we are on indestructible blocks, mostly slabs through here to save materials and to prevent reduced spawns. I know they'll just spawn up here, presumably if it's dark enough. But it's a start. Anyway, over here I did not spot anything, but I did spot this forest over here. I forget what it's called. Nylium, warped, red, whatever it is. And I saw this chunk of netherrack over here and said, well, maybe this will help me navigate. I did not want to go through that forest over there because of the usual plethora of hoglins, if that's the right word for it. Those nasty, nasty giant pigs that are also tanks and have a great reach and great power. So I dug under and went through. Somewhere up ahead there is a little spot where we can peek out, unless I closed it off. A little more bridging, not too bad. No slabs in this area, but not too big of a deal. All sorts of sounds in the area. Let's speed this up a little. This looks like the area. Imagine the little baby hoglins could possibly drop down in here, but I should be safe from the giant hoglins. I'm not sure how wide they are. But I did want to keep this in case I wanted to hunt them for whatever reason, or just to pop up here and maybe harvest some of these shroomlights. Harvest some shroomlights. So many new things in this game. Not that those are new, but I have got to be careful with this pick. I have long since gone past the point where I can easily remember the name of everything in this game. It used to be quite easy, but there are now hundreds, thousands of different things in here. One thing I do want to do is make sure that this return point is very obvious, so that if I'm up here and I need to beat a hasty retreat. Oh, where's my slow pick? I want that as well. Just so that I don't over dig somewhere and maybe dig under myself and drop myself into lava. Okay. So minor detour here. Not seeing much. Might come back for that shroomlight. Not even sure what the best tool is to harvest that. The hoe, which I don't believe I have on me. I could make one, but whatever. We're not going to get into that right now. Okay, well, I've created myself a situation. I can't block that off that way with the torch there. We can do that. What's blocking me? That. Okay. That's good enough. I think we were going this way. Torches are pointing back that way, so this is the way to the Nether Fortress. My torches will point me home. Kind of the opposite of the way the torches are pointing, but the wall that they're on. If I can see the torch this way, that's home. Anyway, get our sprint on. Fill up our hunger. Prepare for danger. Shouldn't be much further. Somewhere I spotted the Nether Fortress in this vicinity, I believe, and maybe I'm not there yet, and I changed directions and started tunneling towards it. There was no easy path there, and I was not gonna, well, I didn't want to do another bridge over lava. And I'll actually here, right about here is where I spotted it. But I didn't want to bridge over that way. I believe that's a cliff over there to lava. And I didn't want to deal with the basalt magma cubes dropping down on me. So hazarded a guess that I could get through up there and made this little walled off area. And just kind of followed the terrain around. Heading generally in this direction, tunneling through a little bit of basalt area with blackstone, and thankfully I ended up popping out right above. And then I walled off the ceiling so that I would not be exposed to ghasts and stray blaze and all sorts of other horrors, wither skeletons dropping in on me. And there were a bunch of blaze and wither skeletons down here, so I very bravely walled all this off and gave myself a fairly safe area, which I want to make a little safer. Always with the torches to give me a clear indication of how to get out of here. I got someone. Oh, I thought someone was behind me there for a second. Shouldn't be, as I have erected these 2-block tall barriers all over the place, as well as these archways in several places, each with a marker torch on them, as long as I didn't forget. I threw torches down, which I think will stop the wither skeletons and regular skeletons and other things from spawning. I'm not familiar with the rules, but I think it does work that way in the Nether. Someone can let me know in the comments. These are useful in areas like this where I can get all turned around. I have the torch there knowing that's the way back, not any of these other gated entrances. Alright, I'm hearing a skeleton, a regular skeleton, but I think all of this is going to be safe, relatively safe. If a wither skeleton were to appear right here and jump me, I just run back under this, and then I can get him in the ankles. Alright, what do we have? Okay, this is kind of a dead end. I don't know. So I don't know what's over there. I left this open so that I could use it for Enderman farming, for Ender pearls, but great place for farming Enderman, Ender pearls, and all that. Let's make sure this is I'm not going to get jumped by a blaze. And I'm just curious to see if I've been to this part of the Nether Fortress. I don't like even walking on netherrack unless I know it's more than 1 block thick. Just because a stray gas shot will blow that stuff up easily, and I don't want to fall to my death. Okay, is this? Yes, this is somewhere I've been. And that is the way back from here. That's the way back from here. So either of these paths is about the same. Okay, and then there is a path over there. I'm not going to make my way over there, not this way. Let's see. Okay, it connects through. And I have walled it off. Got a wither skeleton there. I'm curious about the lighting. He had to spawn somewhere. There's a torch there. I should probably, come to think of it, bring some milk with me. That'd be a great idea. Torch there. So this area is lit up and he could not have squeezed through there. I don't know the lighting rules. Dimmest lighting area in here is about an 8. What about up here? 7. Oh, that wall of text. So maybe they spawn if the light is 7 or lower. I don't know. We'll just do that. Oh my. Okay, we've got an unsafe area. Not only an unsafe area, but if I am correct, we are next to the blaze spawner. I think this is, yeah, spawner that I have not really used. Oh, okay. I did not spend much time in this area because of the blaze spawner. What do I want to use? Use up my netherrack first. It doesn't have to be pretty. I didn't think anything could drop down there because that thin crack, but there's a large opening right here. Okay, let's seal this off. We'll seal that off temporarily as well to make this easier. A 50-50 sealing. Cobble on the more open side. Not that I ever planned to go up there. Slow pick, break 1 block. How does this work? I probably, if I want to use this for spawning, I probably want to lower these to give them a chance of dropping down in there. Ceiling looks safe. Home is that way. Home is that way. This opens up, but we've got a nice ceiling area here in case of Endermen. And of course wither skeletons. And I never mind extending the boundary a little bit. I've clearly gone out this way. Oh, Enderman. We can get us an Ender Pearl. 2 blocks back there. Hello. I didn't hear him. Well, that must not have counted. Hello? Enderman. I'm looking right at you. Do I have to look at his face? There we go. Come and get me. I don't like it when they warp away. Come on, I'm right here. You can get to me. 3 blocks tall. Where's he stuck at? The thing about that is you never know when he's going to decide to warp to you. Well, I'll just run out here and run back. There we go. Right here. Come and get it. No pearl. I think there's a way to stun lock them. I always see people on YouTube, they get out their axe or something, and they sit there and kind of look them in the face and jump up and take them out. They always make it look so easy. Oh. I heard that. Do you still see me? Where are you? Got a blaze sniping me from somewhere. There he is. From behind me. Oh, the spawner itself. Okay, someone's dropped down. I see. Cheeky. And there's an Enderman up there. Okay. We'll do this the hard way. No blaze rods. I think I just killed 3 of them. Oh well, whatever. Alright, stop bothering me. I was trying to hunt a wither skeleton. Alright, that'll stop anything from chasing me. Wither skeletons. Oh, another Enderman. Is that 2? Oh, obviously, I'm right next to the blue forest. Wow, 4? I don't know if I want to aggro that many. Well, let's see what happens. Come on, guys. How many did I get? What do I have? 7 ender pearls to start with. Okay, they'll go right into my... They'll go right into my inventory, so I won't even know if I pick one up unless I see it. Was that everybody? 1 ender pearl. Better than nothing. Getting low on torches. Not that I really need that many right now. It didn't show over there until I put it in my inventory. Did not realize that. Anything else in here? Oh, I'm still carrying an extra set of arrows. Alright. What have I done to my hotbar? Alright, is that other Enderman? Oh, he's still up there, perhaps? I thought I saw ender particles over there. Probably the guy who was in the chamber. Alright, the nether is always an adventure. I should probably extend this out a little more. Give myself an area over here. Is anybody gonna drop down? Oh, I just heard someone teleport. A previous angry Enderman, unless I just did it. That's what you gotta watch out for. You look at those guys and they get away. Man, you do not want one of those guys just showing up when you're hanging off of a precipice or something. Wonder if I can get a free or easy kill off of this guy. I do not want to bust through too many blocks here. Now if he warps in on me, this area is not 2 blocks tall, but he's still in there. I wonder if I should fix that. I should probably eat. That would be a good idea. Let him do whatever he wants. Okay, where'd you go? I hear him. They're walking around above me. Now I've got an opening for the blaze to just target me down. Come on, where are you, buddy? And they hold a grudge for so long. Not that I wouldn't. But they just appear out of nowhere. Ages later. Alright, got my rhythm down a little better, and got another blaze rod. Hooray! Okay, Mr. Enderman. I don't know what's around these corners. I should not just run out willy-nilly. I'd be fine up against a couple of enemies, but a couple enemies plus an Enderman could be a quick death. Oh, I thought I saw him. Is that? It could be a different one. Probably a different one. Now I've got the possibility of an Enderman just constantly hunting me. Because I'm pretty sure there's still one out there that has not decided to join the party. Come on. It's the worst. Just stay near me. Where are they warping to that they are giving up on me? Well, at this point, I think I can survive one or two Endermen. So we'll just light this up in case it matters. Light this up. And if I do get jumped, I'm just going to sprint away. That is so strange that they did not come back. Probably out of range. Oh, I don't like going near the edge of that. Okay. Another kind of risky spot. Okay, let's get out of here. At least a lot of my tunnels, most of my tunnels are 2.5 blocks tall. Alright, I'm not gonna risk my neck out there. We will just return. I've got enough blaze rods. I don't know that there's much else to show here. We've all seen nether fortresses, so I think I'm just going to follow my torches back home. I hear something, probably wither skeletons, and obviously a blaze. Alright, this way, come on. Squeeze through. And then this way. Anybody over here? just crossing this thing brings back the trauma that was induced. Even worse than building with blocks is building with slabs. Should be no different, but it just feels even more dangerous. See if we can get some magma cubes. Two magma cubes. Watch out for the lava lake. So somewhere in this vicinity we've got lava. Maybe this is it. Okay. Alright, no big deal. So if we walk in here, head up this way, maybe this will work out as a nice place for hunting some magma cubes. To help us with our potion. I was debating on filling in the lava itself or just covering it over. As long as I use blocks that aren't going to break to ghast, speaking of which, it should be fine. I just don't want to get knocked in by many magma cubes. I don't want the gas to break anything that's over lava. So let's see, this is our way back. Let's secure this off a little better. And mark our return path. Oh wait, there we go. Silly. Okay. Okay. We're not going to get jumped by the magma cubes over there anymore. And this is going to be our killing area. Assuming they spawn around here, and I am pretty sure I've seen them around here. That's not a bad speed for basalt mining. Every little bit of lava I would like covered up. It's not the end of the world if I fall in, although if I'm in lava and taking damage to a strong magma cube, and who knows what else at the same time, and I drink my potion, my health is down, even with fire protection 4 and protection 4 on one of my armor pieces. Who knows, it's hardcore Minecraft. I could be eliminated pretty much instantly. I do not feel comfortable. Now I did just hear something jumping around, presumably up there somewhere. Looks like we're in the clear here. Oh, I hear somebody. There he is. Right now my main concern would be getting knocked off. This block is good. And then if I'm ever going to use this staircase again, let's make it a little... Okay. And the way back is right there. Open this up a little. You gonna make your way over here? No, probably not. too much of a pit. I'd like to cover the pit. Oh, where are you? I heard you, Ghast. Can you make it to me? No, that's quite a jump. See you later. Enjoy your swim. That's a little better. Not sure how far out I want to bring that. And now I think I want a wall. Tunnel is open to whatever can fit through here, but the large magma cubes cannot. Okay, the magma cube area. And the wall. This is pretty much to prevent me from falling off. I figure I'll carve out this side here. So maybe stopping about here is fine, but seeing as I have so much, let's throw down another layer or two. Okay, that ought to do. I probably need to be more strategic about this. But this will be a good starting point. I'd like to double check that I didn't leave myself any holes to fall into. So this is mostly to stop me from falling off. I cannot jump over it. Presumably I cannot be knocked over it. Let's see. Maybe just do that. I have no idea what's over here. There's our nether portal. And here's our first customer. I probably want... Oh boy, they speed up when they get closer to you. I probably want some sort of an area, just like with the Enderman, where the huge guy is not going to easily be able to fit. I know they can do a fair amount of damage. I don't want to knock them off and lose my magma creams. Boy, these guys are so slow. Come on. Now, I probably won't be able to knock them up past that wall. So that's good. So maybe that's another good reason for walling this off. These guys are so slow, I should just be able to walk up and slice them. And they don't do much damage compared to their big brothers. And just like that, we've got some magma cream. Two of them. Alright, it's a start. Probably don't need that many. Unless you're doing crazy things in Minecraft. Usually you get way more stuff than you'll ever need. With a few exceptions. Yep. And that's why I don't like to stand on netherrack. That's not a drop off or a pit or anything, so that would not have been that bad. But depending on the situation, you do not want to have the ground knocked out of you when you're fighting an enemy, running from an enemy, accidentally angered an entire horde of pigmen, zombie pigmen, whatever they're called now. Those guys. So I had someone come at me from over there. There was a guy over there. They probably form up there. Let's take another peek. Oh, I hear something. There we go. Somebody up there. A bunch of people up there. I can probably lure them over to me and then get them to come down this staircase. As long as I have something over my head, the big ones aren't going to be able to get to me. Pretty sure, yep. These guys maybe. Let's make our way down here, see if they follow. Come on, big boy. There he goes. Yep, and that's what happens if I'm up against him. Not a big deal, but I don't really want to take any more damage than I need to. I've only got mending on the diamond boots right now. And mending is a bit expensive right now. I can certainly get more, but I don't want to waste it. These little guys, I think, can drop the magma cream. I don't think the big guys do, but I could be wrong. I saw a medium one drop it. Come on, down here. They don't really see that far, apparently. I am right here. Hello? There we go. Maybe he doesn't want to drop down and hurt himself. Oh, there we go. And he jumped down and bonked me right in the head. Lovely. Boy, the drop rates on this stuff are not phenomenal. Anybody else up there? Let's see. I don't want to raise that up any. Okay, who else is up here? Anybody? Somebody over there. I'll be needing a new iron pick soon. I like keeping that slow pick. Would not want to get trapped down there. Probably not that difficult to get out, but I'm not used to it. Clear out some of these pillars and I'll be able to see further. Getting rid of lava seems like a precious resource, but there's not much of a shortage of that around here. An Enderman. I think I have a greeting room for you. Right about here. That should be deep enough, right? Hello. Welcome. Oh, why? Just why? Come on back. Thank you. Wow, hold still. Boy, they teleport away so much. Just stay here and fight. I don't get it. I wonder if they change the way they behave. There we go. For a moment there, I thought we would have another unknown Enderman stalking us from the distance. which would not be good in this area. Alright, where's my level? If we are flattening this area, I did not intend to make it perfectly flat, but I might as well keep a consistent level going. Alright, where are you at? We got the wall here, I can't run off there. Eventually I want another wall over here somewhere. At least all I have to do when I hear that is pretty much just not stand still. Let's see if we can knock his... I don't think I've gotten the achievement for this yet. I'm not very good at that with the sword, which is why I'm using the bow. Now, did he leave? Oh, he's still there. A little far away. Oh, it did do some damage to something that does matter, though. The ghast barrier on the side of the staircase over there. So we'll have to fix that up. Okay, so even if I'm backing up, jump, I'm not going to unintentionally walk off a cliff or stumble into anything weird. We've got this area here that's all discombobulated, but this is an area I feel comfortable wandering around in. And what do we have? These will work. Fix some of these fragile blocks. At least until if I were to build some sort of a tall wall in this area. But I don't know that that's worthwhile. Okay, we've got us a decent area here for killing Endermen and our intended guest, the Magma Cube. Speaking of which, can you see me, buddy? Usually they come at me from a great distance. He's going away from me. Alright, hello, I'm over here. Hello? Yes, there we go. Now I wonder if I can take him out in this area. It's wide enough that he's not dropping in on me. I don't want to knock any loot into a pit. Their timing is so unpredictable. No magma cream, as usual with the big guys. Seems like the medium guys can't really get to me, but there's a magma cream. Oh, now they can get to me. Boy, that damage goes so fast. That's what I was talking about earlier. If I was in lava and I had one of those guys swimming around in there with me, even with all this diamond armor, oh, I gotta repair that guy. That is incredibly fast damage for diamond armor. And such low drop rates. Incredible. Nothing. Who's left? So far, just the medium-sized ones. Well, I didn't plan on flattening this area out, but it doesn't hurt. I could either fight them up here or retreat to this area. Oh, somebody's nearby. Hello? Where are we at? Ah, there he is. Did we fall into a pit? Peekaboo? Hello? There he is. I probably knocked him too far away. Well, maybe not. What do we got around here? Ah, nice, horrible death. And that's the end of those blocks. Blackstone. Oh, good. I think he... Yes. Hooray. Alright, let's go somewhere a little more well-designed for hunting your type safely. I think this time I'll just lure him down. Should make another area right here, right at the bottom of the staircase. That would be a little better than having to go around the corner there. Alright, but you gotta get him to path to you. Hello? Oh goodness, he can't even see me from there we go. Perfect. At least the big ones drop experience points. Medium, medium. And let's see if any of these guys drop something. I could have sworn they did. Well, if they do, the drop rates are terrible. Just enough to seal this off. Not very safe if a ghast comes by. We'll just try not to stand there. Oh, and I was planning on making this a little more... Oh, speaking of ghast. I was planning on making that entrance a little more obvious and funneled, but we're out of blocks. And yet another ghast. Oh, well, maybe he'll come around. Hello? I don't... Oh, did he just... Alright, well... 5 magma cream, not bad. We should mark off the original base. Alright, and then by default, our new base is over there. Hello. Goodbye. Or not. Do you have a twin, by any chance? He's right in there. That, perfect. Don't like those guys on my property. Hello, cows. I'm back. Hello, sunshine. Bridge, open land, trees, nature. I love it. Okay. A quick little inventory swap. And now I'm good to go back to the new base. That said, I will have guaranteed to have forgotten something. But at least the trip is much shorter now. Ah, I wondered if there would be 2 here. head bonking for Enderman safety. And, yes, this is the way. And about here we start with the torches, pointing towards the new base. I can't really leave my golden helmet in here anymore because I've got 2 nether portals now. But it shouldn't really matter that much. A little more gold for bartering. 10 ender pearls. Almost ready for the end dragon whenever I'm prepared to face that. So I will bring this back through. Leave that here. Plenty of arrows and bones. An extra one of those. Oh look, the nether wart has grown since we've been here so long. How nice. Adios. Usually like to have a block or something in that hand in case I need to place it in emergencies. Hello, villagers. I have returned. Did you miss me? No? Well, I've got something that will make you fond of my return. I don't know what it is, but these guys love paper. Paper! Look! Paper! Paper! Who wants it? Let me try coming in the risky way. Oh, you like paper. I think my best trade is 24. It's not great. Our librarians, by the way, this is our mending librarian. 38 emeralds. I've seen worse. I think I've seen better, but I'm not sure. We also have knockback, feather falling, and miscellaneous. Oh, nighttime. Really? Fine. Not for me, though. I always have to wait. Wrong door. Ah, there it is. Another peaceful sunset in the world of Minecraft. Beautiful. Except for the sound of cows. Probably instant death if I were to fall down there. Maybe not. Tranquility. The illusion of peace. And my fishing dock. Alright, well on that note, this is the perfect time to sign off. Enjoy the sunset and enjoy your day or evening. Until next time, I'm Blue 102.